Judgment Day has finally come for the Terminator. The Sega Genesis game, anyway. You know what? I think I've finally pinpointed my issues with this Terminator game. For one thing, the game lands you in the middle of a war with the machines, a war that looks really cool in the movie, but feels pretty unpleasant once you're actually in it. Your only weapons at that point are goofy little grenades, bombs, and your main enemies are either giant scary machines or adorable bombs that float down gently by parachute. Aww. The whole first level is like one stressful day at the office. Just getting to work is a nightmare, and once you get there, it's one thing after another. First you've got the tank machine, then you've got endless shirtless Arnold Schwarzenegger shooting at you everywhere you go. The game follows key scenes from the first movie, but also skips rather big chunks of it. Next thing you know, Kyle Reese is fully dressed, running around town, shooting at everything that moves with a shotgun. Mostly because everything that moves is shooting at him for some reason. The worst part of this level, and all the levels after that, is this coat that Kyle Reese is wearing. It takes like 2 seconds to get the gun out. 2 precious seconds you actually really need, and it's annoying. You soon make your way to the most 80s place there ever was, the nightclub Tech Noir, where you'll meet an Arnie boss you'll need to run past after knocking him out for a few seconds. You need to do that 3 times though, you can't just jump over him as soon as he's down, that's not gonna work. It's not terribly difficult, but it's easier said than done. The next level depicts the scene at the police station where the famous "I'll be back" line is uttered.
I'll be back.
And where the T-800 annihilates just about every cop in that station. There are a few floors to run through, so don't be too surprised if it takes you ages to clear this one. Finally, it's the Cyberdyne factory that appears at the end of the movie when Arnie is reduced to a limping tin can and then half a crawling tin can. It's a cool looking stage with lots of Terminators to shoot at, even though in the film it was just the one. Look at those Terminators just fly off the screen, that's hilarious. These guys, however, these crawling Terminators, are just a pain, they're just a nightmare. You can't jump over them, I mean you can, but it's really tough to do. So most of the time you're just running around trying to avoid them, but inevitably you're gonna bump into one of them at some point, so good luck jumping over them and avoiding them altogether, because as far as I know you can't kill them. I like how the level ends when you recreate the scene where the Terminator, or what's left of him at least, gets crushed by that big compactor. Okay, so that whole thing was way scarier in the movie, but hey, they did a good job with it nonetheless. The graphics and animation look good, it follows the movie pretty well, the controls are perfectly responsive except for the stupid coat, the sound effects rock, the music is great, even if it's not quite the classic Terminator theme, it's a variation on it. It's just a very short game.
I'll be back.